So today I'm working on a Toyota Supra, and what problem I've been having is connecting to the ECU with the AEM Infinity. I kind of jumped through some hoops on some wiring, and then it came back to me. Like, there's a quick trick. So the quick trick is to actually unplug the ECU, which is located right here. So it's got this red lock tab. Push the red lock tab, push down on the ECU, plug it up, lift up, plug it back in, close it all up, lock it, and then we're good to test again for connection. Sometimes these AEM Infinities can be a little quirky. Once you figure out the quirks, they work really well. So see if we can connect. Yep, we are connecting. All right, so we're in there. One problem I'm seeing right now, right away, is as I try to give it throttle, it's staying in -5. So we need to check the throttle body. All right. So this Supra has a Q45 throttle body. So the TPS is located down here. On the Q45s, it looks like this would be the throttle position sensor, but it's not. It's actually this gray plug. I'm gonna have to unplug it and measure my terminals and make sure I got 5 volts ground and that the signal is going back to the ECU. So that'll just take a second, and then maybe we can get it running. Once we get it running, we can dyno it and see what kind of power it makes. It's a big turbo stroker kitted beast, so this would be pretty fun. So on a Q45 throttle body, it has the red wire, the white wire, and the black wire. The red wire is your 5 volt reference, the white wire is your signal, and the black is your signal ground. When I plug into this other harness, which has a black with a yellow stripe and a red with a white stripe over here, I can see the red with the white stripe is going to my red 5 volt. So I need to check for 5 volts on that one. And the black, I need to check with the black with the yellow stripe, make sure that has ground. So basically the 2 outside ones, I need to check that I'm getting signal through them. And if I am, then I need to if I'm not, I need to check for a broken wire. If I am, then I need to check the signal wire. So check it out and keep trucking along on this thing. Get our hot rod in no time. Another thing is, as I've got it unplugged, it's reading a max of 105. So that tells me that it knows something's going on. So we're just missing a key to this puzzle. So let's kind of stop and figure this out real fast. So with the 5 volt on the ground, I got 4.48 volts. Either my signal isn't working, or this throttle position sensor itself is jammed in the throttle body, shutting it off. So I'm gonna check that out. Trying to figure this out. I think the TPS has just got tightened so much that it's bound up.
Oh, over tightened?
Yeah. These ones, you gotta have a spacer on them. And if they get put in all rock star, they just don't. You want to watch while I have you, Sean?
Yeah. Are you gonna hook up the sensor and then tap your signal?
You can just look in the car. See the one that's bright red right now? It's -5. That's what it's saying. Anything yet? -5. -5. I'm gonna have to take it all the way off and then test it. Alright, got my street screwdriver. Oh, it's broken. What's it doing? Now? I think it's I think it's broke. So I just need to get another throttle position sensor and we're back to work. So when you can't find the parts you're looking for at the parts store, you kind of head to the salvage yard, pull them out yourself. Found this neat 95 Ultima. It's got that KA in it. and it has the right TPS sensor down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the TPS sensor off this. We couldn't get it locally, so I ran to the junkyard, grab this thing off and get the Supra running. All right, I just pulled this off. It looks right. So yeah, all right, let's go put this thing back together. All right, so I got my new TPS sensor and I plugged it in, and it was actually backwards. So what I did was I moved the pins. So this red wire was in this side and the black wire was in this side. I flipped the pins. That inverts my signal to what I need. So now I'll put the new TPS up under there, bolt it up, plug it in, calibrate it, and start testing some more stuff, and then we should be good to tune. So, all right, let's get that done. I'm kind of doing it all by braille because it's underneath the throttle body. And I move the throttle body blade like that so I can make sure I'm not, because there's multiple holes, and I don't want to go to one that's gonna like limit me and break the sensor. All right, that's coming good. First one in. Spacers on the second two are going to be kind of hard because I gotta fish them in there. So you gotta bear hug it, you know. But I got them. I got those in already, so actually went pretty good. Two JZ, no shit. I think everyone loves a 2J. And I'll be honest, with the truck, I got so many different ideas for combinations. I think that thing we can just actually like make it multiple, you know. If I could set up like crank triggers and stuff to where they're just generic, so whatever engine we want to put in it, we can just, you know, change the, or even the cam crank. That thing could be anything and everything. So I can feel it really kind of stretch out the sensor when I go for a throttle, so I'm going to try to adjust that out a bit. Pretty rad. This guy Angel owns a Superman. He's definitely got a lot of love in it. Let's put in the time. Good friend of mine. Alright. So we've almost got this problem solved. That's asking me to adjust the orientation some, but as I showed you guys, we're gonna have to do something. We still got some wonky TPS stuff, saying 16% and 104, so there should be a little adjustment. Oh, but I felt it, and it felt like I was stretching the sensor out, which I don't like. I may have to notch it a little more just to get the calibration right. You can see we're 16%. No, that's my foot off the pedal, and we go 104. So we need to repair that. So that's gonna take pulling the sensor one more time and then making the slots bigger, you know, so at a more of an opening, more adjustment. Okay, let's do it. We'll come back. Sorry I didn't film the flipping the pins. Just trying to keep stuff rocking, you know. Still got 104. So it may need a little more slotting, but I'm close. I'm 7%. So probably means I won't get on the rollers tonight. But I guess you guys got something to look forward to, because he wants to go for 4 digits and so do I. So it'll be awesome. Way rad. All right, guys. This will conclude it then for today. Thanks for hanging out with me as we kind of solve some of these little gremlins. We got the AEM Infinity connecting no problem now. We got the throttle position where we know what we need to do and it's gonna work. So I think that's about it, and then we can throw the smack down on this thing and see how much power it makes. Like I said, it's a stroker now, and big turbo, and yeah, this thing will be a blast. All right, guys, thanks for watching.